What is up, car addicts? Welcome back to the series where I customize and review past DLC and OG vehicles never got the chance to because I didn't start making car customization videos till about late 2015. As always guys, let me know in the comments what car from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next, and I'll display the most liked vehicle suggestion comment in the next customization video. So in today's video, we're going to be customizing the Dewbauchee Exemplar, basically a 4-door version of the Rapide GT. It's a pretty unique car in general. I think it looks really cool personally. So this car is an OG vehicle that's been in the game since day one and can be purchased from the Legendary Motorsport website for just over $200,000. Now I do want to mention right out of the gate here guys that this vehicle basically has no visual customization, which I guess sort of makes sense considering it's a 2013 car. However, I really feel like maybe they could have just reused most of the customization options from the Rapide GT, but anyways, in terms of performance, the Exemplar is in the Coupes class and places itself in top 5 in that class depending on the track. However, it's way off the pace of the Previon, so not really the best car to use for coupe races. Now something I find pretty funny is that the Exemplar is pretty much identical to the Rapide GT for track performance. Even with its longer wheelbase and lack of a spoiler upgrade, it can still beat it on some tracks. I think that's absolutely hilarious. However, the Rapide GT does have a higher top speed, so that's definitely something to consider, but in general, they're both pretty similar, even with that difference in wheelbase. But anyways, in terms of what the Exemplar is based on, it's primarily based on the 2010 Aston Rapide, which was a very weird looking car when it released, but honestly, I kind of like it because of how unique it looks. But anyways, let's go ahead and check out the customization of the Exemplar. Alright, Exemplar, again as you can see in Coupes there. Okay, we got armor, brakes, engine, and typical stuff here. Lights, do some xenons, plate, black background. And in terms of plates, I do have an Aston plate, so that kind of worked out there. Respray, so for this one, instead of doing, I was kind of thinking of doing like a nice gray or silver, but I feel that's kind of mainstream, right? Or even black. So we're gonna go for, since this car kind of gives off a nice classy vibe, kind of mix of a sports car, because it is a sedan, you know, or should I say a 4-door coupe. For this I want to do a really nice dark blue, so we're gonna do the Galaxy Blue. And then we're going to go to Pearlescent and we're going to brighten it up with a Diamond Blue Pearl. And when this thing, when the sun hits it, look at that. It is an absolutely gorgeous, gorgeous color. Absolutely love this. And at night, it kind of looks almost black, almost like a midnight blue. And then when the sun hits it, it just really brightens up. I think it's a really good color for this car or any other luxury car in general. So we'll do that there. Criblum goes on the hood for this one. Suspension, definitely gotta lower it. The stock ride height of this thing is atrocious. Look at that. Why is it really, really bad? So definitely competition suspension, transmission, turbo, wheels. So for this, I mean, this car does have some nice wide arches. I think it definitely needs some like concave style wheels. So we're gonna go to the street category, and I'm gonna throw on here the concave racers. I think these look phenomenal. And these wheels also have like a little bit of a chrome lip on them, right on the edge there. And I think it kind of matches some of the chrome we have on this car. You can see there on the window frame and all that. So we'll do that there. Wheel color, I'm not going to go black for this one. I feel that kind of doesn't work well with this color. I don't want to go alloy either. I think it's a little bit too bright. So I think stone silver is kind of the perfect color for these wheels with this color, so we'll do that there. Black steel is also a bit too dark in my opinion, so we'll do the stone silver. Windows, definitely black them out. Looks fantastic with a limo tint. And that's all the options there. Again, as I talked about earlier, it's mainly, you know, it's an OG 2013 car. It was a coupe class vehicle, so not really any visual customization, unfortunately. However, I really think they could have probably just reused a lot of the customization from the Rapide GT, even though there wasn't much, but they could have at least given us a spoiler upgrade, maybe like the hood option that the other one had, or maybe some exhaust options. And the exhaust on this car is actually different compared to the Rapide GT. So this one, it kind of goes underneath the bumper. There really isn't a diffuser. The Rapide GT is a bit different with the exhaust, the way it's placed back here. But yeah, this color, let's pull out into the sun here. Look at that. Oh my god, that is gorgeous. Oh, that's a good color. That's a really, really good color. I'm happy with that. That's so nice. Oh man, love that. So let's give it a few revs here. First person. So same exact exhaust note, copied it over from the Rapide GT. Sounds good. No logo on the steering wheel, so this one's just plain. And then the whole kind of front half of the interior is all just copied and pasted from the Rapide GT. Even the rear door panels, and they all have the same window switches. So you got mirror controls for the back too. It's just straight up just copied over. The back seats is just copied over from most sedans and games, so not really anything too crazy or special. Again, 2013 car. Alright, it's floored here, rear wheel drive. Fantastic acceleration. Rapide GT is known for being a pretty good accelerating car in the sports class, especially back in 2013. Wow, I don't know what that car was doing. And this thing, pretty much the same thing. It flies for being, you know, a pretty long sedan. Yeah, it's quick, very quick. In terms of handling, it kind of handles like a Rapide GT without a spoiler. That's kind of, you don't really feel the extra wheelbase too much, the extra length there. Take a few more corners here. But yeah, you don't really feel it all that much. Now, depending on the corners, it might step out a little more. But in general, I mean, it handles pretty nice for what it is, all things considering. Take a few more corners. Let's take this one here. Good brakes. Yeah, I mean, it's stuck to the ground pretty well. Let's force it here a little more. Look at that. Wow. Straight up handles like a sports car almost. Oh, back end came out there, but that was a bit bumpy, so that's mainly why. Let's see here how it does on this longer sweeping turn. Not bad. How about this one? Wow, I'm actually pretty impressed. That's it. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Decreasing radius. Wow, this thing drives nice actually. I'm pretty impressed. I don't remember it driving this good. I guess it's been a long time since I've driven one of these. I like it. I genuinely do. I really like the way it drives. Looks fantastic too. I know some people say it's like awkward looking, or it looks like a limo, or just it looks wrong, you know, like an extended Aston Martin or Rapide GT if you're a GTA fan. But it's I don't know. I like it personally. I think it's cool. I think it's different. But alright, let's pull up the Simeons here so we can open all the doors and stuff. That paint, I love the way that came out. I'm really happy with that. Okay, vehicle doors, let's do all, and nice, everything opens up. Engine model, copy and pasted from the Rapide GT. So yeah, it looks pretty good. I mean, this engine model, I believe, is mainly derived from the Ferrari California. It's really similar to that, which is kind of funny to see in an Aston Martin. And it also has some minor styling elements from the Ferrari California as well. A little bit of carbon there on the valve covers, just randomly placed in the middle. That's very weird. Just two little carbon strips there. Okay, just throw those on top. Weight reduction. Weight addition, because it didn't really need it. Then we got the interior we talked about. It's got the center console running all the way through. Not bad. This though, look at this box right here. I don't really like that. They should have smoothed that out with the cutout for the door here. That's a bit weird looking. I mean, imagine getting in and out of this thing. You kind of hit your shoulder with that there. Real life, obviously. But oh no, oh man, they forgot about the trunk. Oof, they screwed up on the trunk, that's for sure. This texture quality is awful. Really, really, really bad. Let's close that. I don't want to see that. Let's just straight up close the trunk. I don't want to see the trunk anymore. Okay, it's closed. Yes, now it's better. But in general, I think it's a cool car. 200,000, right? Plus upgrades. You're in, let's say, expensive wheels and so forth, and an expensive paint job. You're in it well under $500,000, right? So I mean, I think it's a pretty decent deal for this thing. Maybe like 400K, somewhere around there. So not bad, fully upgraded and everything. I think it's a nice car to own. It's pretty different. Most people don't own it because it's old and has no visual customization, unfortunately. But who knows? Maybe Rockstar might add something to it in the future. We can only hope, right? But anyways, guys, hope you enjoyed. Remember to let me know down below in the comments what vehicle from late 2015 and older you want to see me customize next. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.